20 books people in their 20s must read. 1. The Alchemist. Written by the renowned Brazilian author Paulo Coelho, The Alchemist will take you on a journey with a beautiful story of devotion, betrayal, love, and self-belief. The book is sure to fill you with energy and a better understanding of the self, and the captivating storytelling will keep you hooked till the end. 2. Fates and Furies. Lauren Groff has perfectly penned a story that depicts the perspectives of two partners about their relationship. It is a book that highlights human imperfections and how people can never really know one another in spite of living under the same roof. The Picture of Dorian Gray. As a child, we wish to grow older to do things we aren't allowed to, and as an adult, we want to return to our youthful days to look and feel young. If there was a way to look young forever, would you choose it? Well, Dorian Gray sure did. Dorian has always been boastful and obsessed with his appearance. Basil Hallward, an artist charmed by his beauty, decided to paint a portrait of Dorian. Wild. Wild is one of the most genuine and captivating memoirs ever written. At the young age of 22, Cheryl Strayed lost her mother to lung cancer. Her mother's absence took a toll on her mental health, and Cheryl knew no means of ending the darkness. It focuses on building the notion that this strength lies within oneself, like Cheryl, who broke down and found herself through this adventure. Big Magic. Creative living beyond fear. Our 20s should be the years to accomplish many goals. To accomplish so much, one needs inspiration from time to time. All of us have a finite pool of motivation within ourselves. But what shall we do if the pool gets exhausted? Elizabeth Gilbert has laid down various techniques for when our inspiration takes a hit and fear kicks in. Appetites. A cookbook. While there are many lessons to be learned from experiences, there are specific skills one should have to make things easier when they live away from the comfort of their home. One such skill is cooking. The reason why a cookbook is among the must-read lists is that cooking is often an undervalued skill by young minds. How to Hug a Porcupine. Easy ways to love difficult people in your life. How to Hug a Porcupine is a very explicit book that teaches readers the techniques to hug a porcupine, not a literal one. The 20s are when we explore the world and meet people with varying personalities and mindsets. It is also when we understand what kind of people we are comfortable with and with whom we should maintain a safe distance. The Defining Decade. The Defining Decade is a comprehensive guide by Meg J., a clinical psychologist who helps young minds to build a solid foundation in their 20s. Most of us find it challenging to develop a vision for our 30s and 40s because we lack clarity about our skills and who we are as an individual. Atomic Habits. In his book Atomic Habits, James Clear has defined the art of forming habits that will get you closer to your best self. The book covers the laws of habit formation that break down the habit-building process into smaller chunks for the reader's convenience. And the Mountains Echoed. Khaled Hosseini has a gift to write stories that touch people's hearts. The story unravels with childhood memories of a brother and sister. The little sister, the only dear one of the brothers whose fate was no less than brutal. The story depicts how love that's strong can make you feel helpless yet hopeful at the same time. Deep Work. From university studies to working in different jobs or starting something of your own, working with focus is the one characteristic that defines the success rate of the task at hand. In his book, Cal Newport differentiates between deep work and shallow work. He provides detailed techniques to identify critical tasks and prioritize them accordingly. The Power of Now. Eckhart Tolle has written a valuable guide with different techniques that will help the reader to discover themselves. It is among the best books to understand trauma. The reader would be able to understand the pain and suffering that they have been enduring over the years. The book focuses on teaching people in their 20s to focus more on the present moment. The Body Keeps the Score. As a kid and a teenager, we were protected by our elders. Their love, support and guidance helped us make sense of what we are supposed to do, but entering into the 20s meant making sense of life on our own. Bessel A. van der Kolk has used the concepts of psychology to assist readers in identifying and understanding their traumas. Man's Search for Meaning. Viktor E. Frankl has written more than just a book about finding meaning. The book emphasizes that no matter what life throws at you, your attitude towards those situations defines your freedom. The book can be a light source for people in their 20s who face troubles, as it teaches that one can find meaning even in the most distressing situations. The 5 Love Languages. While our 20s is the decade we build our careers and personalities, we also meet many people with whom we connect and feel comfortable. Gary Chapman highlights that every individual uses one of the 5 ways to express and receive love. The key to maintaining healthy relationships with others is to understand the love language. Limitless. Next on the list is another bestseller written by Jim Quick. Limitless begins with the childhood years of Jim and his head injury that impacted his learning abilities. At 5 years of age, his head injury slowed down his learning in comparison with other children of his generation. Jim recalls the different techniques he used to gain his abilities back and take them to a much higher level. The Autobiography of a Yogi. Paramahansa Yogananda's memoir is one of the most well-received books out there. The book takes the reader on a journey through the author's life, from his childhood memories to searching for a guru and using his experience to build a foundation for Kriya Yoga meditation. The Autobiography of a Yogi is a tale filled with emotions, humor and wisdom that an individual seeks in their 20s. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The book emphasizes the fact that rich people make money work for them instead of running behind money themselves. After reading this book, the reader is sure to have a shift in their mindset. The book is the best fit for people ambitious about becoming and staying wealthy. It isn't a set of different techniques that will make you rich faster, it is a book that will help you understand how money works. The Psychology of Money. For most of us, we receive our first ever paycheck in our 20s. Along with that fantastic feeling comes the responsibility to handle our finances for the first time in life. One crucial element for dealing with finances is to understand our relationship with money. Morgan Housel describes the various factors that influence money-related decisions. Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX, and the quest for a fantastic future. One of the most in-demand biographies written is that of Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla. Every young mind should read this book for one primary reason: to learn to fight against all adversities. The author Ashley Vance has wonderfully compiled Musk's experiences that have shaped him to be one of the most admired entrepreneurs out there. The book covers aspects from his childhood that have created an impact on him while growing up.